hottest comers in the middleweight division, just coming off a big, clean knockout over top-rated Cyclone Hart. Here he is, Eddie Gregory. Eddie Gregory. Also with us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest fighters pound for pound of all time, 246 fights, the great Will-o'-the-Wisp, Willie Pep. Willie Pep, ladies and gentlemen.
Great featherweight champion. What a boxer. You saw him fight, didn't you, Floyd?
And with us tonight, he's considered the greatest Latin champion of all time. Puerto Rico should be very proud of former lightweight champion Carlos Ortiz.
Here comes Willie Pep. There's Willie. Says hello to Moyer.
Also, I would like to introduce to you, here's Willie Pep, ladies and gentlemen.
Carlos Ortiz on his way into the ring. Here comes Carlos coming up the steps.
The greatest Latin fighter that ever lived, Carlos Ortiz. Also with us tonight, a man that is considered the uncrowned light heavyweight champion of the world. He's boxing for the title on October 1st in London, England, from Mendoza, Argentina, Jorge Ahumada.
A big hand for Jorge.
Ahumada. Here we go with the main event of the evening, 10 rounds. Your judges for the main event are Jack Gordon and Harold Letterman. Timekeeper Fred Abatello, and counting for the knockdowns at the bell, Joe Santarpia. Referee for our main event, Arthur Mercanti. Coming from Portland, Oregon, wearing black and white trunks, weighing in at 160 3/4 pounds. He's defeated 7 world champions and is the former junior middleweight champion of the world. Let's give a big hand for Denny Moyer. Denny Moyer. And his opponent, born in Bari, Italy, now residing in Brooklyn, New York, wearing red and white trunks, weighing in at 161 pounds even, the hottest fighter in the middleweight division today, Vito Antuofermo.
Referee Arthur Mercanti with his instructions.
Good evening, Denny and Vito. You both know the rules of the New York State Athletic Commission. We expect you to obey these rules, and I'll be here to enforce them. In the event of a knockdown, you must take an 8 count. 3 knockdowns in 1 round will automatically end the contest. When I say break, you must break. You will be penalized for any illegal blows. Shake hands now, return to your corners. Good luck.
You know, Denny Moyer has a lot of experience, much more than Antuofermo.
Oh, he's had 131 fights, Floyd.
But I think that they're depending on Antuofermo's youth, determination, and his strength to win this one, because I definitely don't think it's experience.
I think the last time Denny Moyer fought in Madison Square Garden, he defeated Ray Robinson. Of course, Ray was near the end of the trail then, but he did defeat him. Moyer in the black trunks with the white stripe, Antuofermo the red trunks with the green and white stripe. It's hard to believe, Floyd, that at the age of 19, Moyer fought Don Jordan for the welterweight title. That was in 1959, 15 years ago.
Is that right?
I broadcast it. Arthur Mercanti, the referee. Again, the same rules, scoring on a rounds basis with a supplementary point system. The rounds come out even on an official's card. Also, if a man is floored out or near the ringing of the bell, he must arise by the count of 10, even though the bell has sounded. Cannot be saved by the bell, except in the last round. Now here we have a man with 26 fights, Antuofermo, against a man with 131 fights, Denny Moyer. Moyer has fought them all. Griffith, Robinson, Rodriguez. Jordan. One minute to go in round one. Seconds to go in the round. The bell ending round one. Just a reminder, if you missed Evel Knievel's Snake River Canyon jump shown earlier tonight on Home Box Office, then stay tuned. The entire 2-hour show will be repeated immediately following our main event, which is this bout. Evel Knievel's Snake River Canyon jump, right here on Home Box Office, right after this fight. Denny Moyer, born in Portland, Oregon, August 8th, 1939. 35 years old, 5 feet 8 in height. He's had 131 fights, winning 94, losing 33, 4 draws, 23 knockouts, and he himself was stopped 5 times. In the corner with him is longtime trainer Danny Rodriguez and his father on the outside of the ropes, Harry Moyer. Danny also had a brother, Phil, who fought years ago, but retired. Round two, Moyer in the black trunks with the white stripe. Antuofermo in the red trunks with the green border. And the white stripe down the side. Antuofermo is a very aggressive fighter, very fast, and now is being warned for holding behind the head by the referee, Arthur McCanty.
He's not only, excuse me, very aggressive, Don, but he also has an awful lot of heart.
Antuofermo.
Yes, I've seen him in some rugged fights.
Oh, yes. You know, the only loss on his record was to Harold Weston Jr., a fight we did on Home Box Office, Floyd. And that night, he had a very good chance of winning the fight, but he got cut, and the fight was stopped, if you remember.
Yes, Don, I remember.
Moyer making good use of his left jab. Moyer beaten to the punch, paid for it. To go. Floyd, have you noticed how fast that left hook of Antuofermo is?
Yes, Don,
Very
I'm watching
fast.
it. His hands, for some reason or another, seem a lot faster now than what they were in his previous fights.
I think he's fighting a little more confidently, too. Half a minute to go in the round. round 2. Corner of Vito Antuofermo, born in Bari, Italy, February 9th, 1952. He now lives in Brooklyn. He's 22, 13 years younger than his opponent. Vito stands 5 feet 7.5. Tonight he's weighing 161. Vito's had 26 fights, winning 25 of them with 1 loss. A loss to Harold Weston Jr. on cuts. He scored 10 knockouts. In the corner with him is manager Tony Carione, Ray Scarica, his trainer, and Willie Felix. Tony Carione's on the left-hand side, Ray Scarica's on the outside, and Willie Felix in the middle.
Don, when was Denny Moyer's last fight, do you know?
Well, I guess he's been fighting right along, Floyd. I don't know just when his last one was, but I don't think this is any layoff or comeback. I think he's kept fighting.
Well, that's what I wanted to know, whether or not he was keeping busy or
I would imagine
a comeback.
So. He's been fighting out in the Midwest and in Las Vegas and the far west and on the coast, but not in the East. The last fight in the Garden, I think, was 1963. Moyer's in the black trunks and Antuofermo in the red. Arthur McCanty, the referee. And left hook of Antuofermo's is just a little bit too fast for Denny.
You can see as the fight progresses in each round, Antuofermo is losing respect more and more as the fight progresses for his opponent Moyer.
Oh, he's just walking in on him now. Quite a going over in this round, Floyd.
Yes, he is. The only effective punch I've seen of Moyer's is a right hand so far. I haven't seen a left hook or anything else but a right hand.
A minute to go in the round.
Get back! Get back!
About 20 seconds to go in round 3 of a 10-rounder. All at Madison Square Garden on home box office. There's the bell ending round 3. Vito Antuofermo sitting down in his corner. Just another reminder, next week we've got twin brothers fighting twin brothers here in the Felt Forum of Madison Square Garden. They're calling it Family Night. 2 sets of brothers will battle it out in 8-rounders. In the feature rate, Frankie Benitez meets Bobby Hughes, and Bobby's twin brother Wilfredo takes on Al Hughes. You know, I can't get this. Hey, Floyd.
Yeah.
I'm going to let you read this next time.
Okay. All right. Let's take a look at this last round where we watch Antuofermo when he catches Moyer, I believe, with a left right. Then he'll move to the side and catch him with another left. I believe it's all over.
I'll be all over if I read that thing again, Floyd. I'm going to let you read it once, just for the fun of it. Anyway, twin brothers, the Benitezes are meeting the Users. Next Monday night on Home Box Office. See for yourself. Denny Moyer in the black trunks. Vito Antuofermo in the red trunks.
Moyer seems very unsure of himself.
He's up against a tough customer, Floyd.
Well, that also, but that's why I asked you, was it a comeback? Had he retired and came back?
I don't think so. He's been fighting. I see his name every so often in the paper. You know, he's got a fight somewhere.
If you'll notice, when he throws his punches, he doesn't throw them with confidence. Almost as if he's feeling rather than throwing.
Tagged a looping right hand to the jaw that did him no good. He was always a stand-up boxer with a classic style, Floyd. He's still got the style. But after 131 bouts, a lot of it's gone out of him. You know, he's got those hands up the way you like to see a fighter fight.
Yes. But what I'm complaining about is the way he throws them out.
Right.
He doesn't throw them out with confidence.
Antuofermo's adherents are chanting Vito, Vito. Half a minute to go in the round. Antuofermo's hands are very fast. Ending round 4 here at Madison Square Garden. Denny Moyer is sitting down in his corner. He's had a rough journey through 4 rounds, hasn't he, Floyd?
Yes, he has. He's been constantly trying to get out of the way by going back. He's caught some good ones, too.
I've looked at this sheet again about the Benitezes and the Users, Floyd, and I've decided it wasn't written right. I'm not reading it again, and I'm not going to let you read it either.
Well,
you can thank me for that.
Can you explain it?
Well, yes.
Without reading it.
Yeah. Frankie Benitez is going to fight Bobby Hughes. And Wilfredo Benitez is fighting Al Hughes.
Yeah.
See? That's not the way it reads on the paper. Anyway, it's a doubleheader.
But we're saying both brothers have twins. Is that what you mean?
No, they're just two twins. The Users are the Hughes boys.
Oh, they're twins.
The others are just brothers.
Oh, I see. Okay. Now I got it.
And Gregorio Benitez is the boy's father. He's the manager of Esteban de Jesus, who fought Duran for the lightweight title not too long ago. All on Home Box Office next Monday night. Antuofermo and Moyer. Antuofermo in the red trunks, Moyer in the black trunks. It's some fast left hook that Antuofermo has, Floyd.
At this point, it looks to me like Antuofermo is just trying to get one in. I think at this point he's lost practically all his respect for his opponent Moyer.
Right, he's just walking in. Now he's switching his attack to the body as well as the head. It's a one-sided fight right now, Floyd. Now I think I see the start of a cut on Moyer's left eyebrow. It's just like a pinpoint right now, Floyd. Half a minute to go in the round.
Do I see a cut on the right eye of Antuofermo?
Yes, just above it. I just noticed it too, Floyd. Oh, it's turning into a bad cut. A bad cut. They got a lot of good corner work to be done on Antuofermo. They brought Artie Curley, the cut man, into the corner of Antuofermo, working on the cut. Artie Curley's a good cut man. And they had him down at the ring steps just for this eventuality. Working above the right eye of Vito Antuofermo. We have 5 rounds left if this fight goes the limit, and that cut could be a vital thing. He lost to Harold Weston on cuts, his only loss. Talking about Antuofermo. There's Denny Moyer. Yes, they're working on a cut above the left eye of Denny Moyer also. You can see that both corners working on cuts, although Antuofermo's is much the worse at this point. Moyer's is just like a pinpoint. Here it is, round 6. Let's see if that cut above Antuofermo's eye reopens, or if Moyer's cut above his left eye gets any worse. Antuofermo in the red trunks, Moyer in the black.
Wow. Antuofermo caught him with a beautiful right hand coming in. I don't know whether or not it hurt Moyer, but it was right on the chin.
Thinking in terms of a knockout, Floyd. He knows how badly he's cut, or could be cut. I think he's trying to get this over with in a hurry. Arthur McCanny gets them apart.
Somebody behind me just yelled to Denny Moyer to use your head. I don't know what that means, whether to use it to butt or to think.
I got an idea what he means. I just don't think fights that way, Floyd. Never seen him do that. Just in case the gloves touch the canvas, Antuofermo's gloves are wiped off by the referee, Arthur McCanty. 30 seconds to go in the round. Ending round 6. Well, Antuofermo got through that round all right without the cut getting any worse. But Artie Curley is up there to apply more medication to it, apparently. Arthur McCanty, the referee, goes over and takes a look at it. I'll ask Arthur how it is. Arthur, how bad is the cut?
Not bad enough to stop, John.
Okay, Arthur. I haven't been able to see it, but I hear they're working on both of Antuofermo's eyes. Scissors is being used to cut some of the hair away from there, I believe. Referee goes over again. Vito Antuofermo is winning the fight by a wide margin as we come up to round 7, and yet he is in danger of losing because of cuts around his eyes, particularly the left eye. Antuofermo, the red trunks. He got by the 6th round, apparently, without any damage to the left. Now it's round 7 of a 10-rounder.
There must be cuts on both eyes. They have medication on both eyes. We know there's a cut on one, but we weren't sure about the other. But there must be a cut on the other also.
Well, that's unfortunate, not only for this fight, but for the future. If he's going to get cut every time he's in a tough fight, he might just as well pack it in, Floyd.
That's right, Don.
Yet I saw him go into through 10 rounds with John L. Sullivan and beat him easily without getting cut.
You know, many times a fighter will sustain a cut, and many times he'll go back into the gymnasium after a week or two, not giving the cut enough time to heal, and he'll start working out again.
Right.
And then that weakens the area, and then it makes it prone to cuts whenever he has a fight.
This round about half over. A minute to go in round 7.
Denny.
bell ending round 7, and no further damage to the cuts around Antuofermo's eyes. There's more WFL football this Wednesday night on Home Box Office. At 8 p.m., the Philadelphia Bell takes on the Jacksonville Sharks, live from Philadelphia. Exciting WFL football. Just another aspect of HBO's expanding sports coverage. Some of the interested crowd here at Madison Square Garden. Next Monday night, more boxing on Home Box Office from the Felt Forum. The Benitez brothers taking on the Hughes twins in a pair of 8-rounders.
Come on, seconds. Let's go.
Sounds a little like wrestling, doesn't it? The Hughes brothers and the Benitez brothers. Round 8. Denny Moyer, the black trunks. Vito Antuofermo, the red.
Moyer may have a cut now.
I see blood on him. Moyer seems cut around the right eye now. Earlier he was cut around the left. So they've both been cut around both eyes. Minutes left in round 8 of a 10-rounder.
There's one thing we can say about Moyer. He takes a good punch.
Oh, yes. Certainly does. He hasn't got the snap he used to have in his left jab, though, Floyd. One minute to go in round 8 of a 10-rounder. Tape coming off the left glove of Antuofermo. The referee hasn't seen it yet. Now he sees it. He's going to tear it off. Half a minute to go in the round. The best punch of the fight by Antuofermo. Moyer holds on. Corner. Artie Curley gets back with the medication. Those eyes are still troublesome.
All right, let's take a look at this exchange by Antuofermo and Moyer. I think Antuofermo got the best of it, although Moyer was fighting back.
Denny Moyer with his father on the outside of the ropes and Danny Rodriguez as trainer.
All right, let's take a look at this right hand that Antuofermo landed. I think that was the best punch of the fight of the night so far.
Turned his head around.
Yeah, Moyer was hurt that time, really hurt.
Round 9 of a 10-rounder. Vito Antuofermo winning all by himself in the red trunks. Denny Moyer in the black trunks with the white stripe. Moyer hasn't landed a damaging punch the entire evening.
No, he hasn't, Don. It looks a bit one-sided to me.
2 minutes left in this round. Round 9 of a 10-rounder.
Some exchange. You think Antuofermo got the best of that one, too?
Oh, yes. Moyer's game, as you said, Floyd, he fights right back.
And he also takes a heck of a punch.
A minute to go in round 9.
I think at this point, Moyer is giving up all hopes of winning. I think it's just a matter of lasting, not being stopped.
Yes, I guess he lost. He must have lost hope when Antuofermo's cut didn't get any worse. In fact, it hasn't reopened. He was cut in the 6th round. 30 seconds to go in this round. Round 9 of a 10-rounder. Ending round 9. Vito Antuofermo getting water poured all over him by Artie Curley. Boy, that corner's going to be slippery, Floyd. He just literally poured it on his head.
Yeah.
Here comes, now he's going to drink this. Or at least gargle it. Artie Curley still worried about the cuts over Antuofermo's eyes, apparently.
You know, sometimes I've been asked the question, Don, excuse me for cutting you off. A lot of people wonder what's in the bottle, in the corner. Just plain water, that's all.
Somebody said, why don't they take the label off the bottle and you wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah.
10th and final round. Arthur McCanty has them touch gloves. Vito Antuofermo and Denny Moyer, both with cuts above each eye. Antuofermo the red trunks, Moyer the black. Antuofermo winning going away.
Stop holding that.
minutes left in this 10th and final round. There have been no knockdowns, and nobody has been seriously hurt at any time. But Antuofermo's way ahead, I think. A minute to go in this fight. Seconds to go in the fight. Moyer gets a new cut beside the left eye. Final round is over. Boys talk to each other briefly. Moyer back to his corner. Vito Antuofermo to his.
And he did last the 10 rounds without getting knocked out. That's
yes.
Denny Moyer.
Yes, and then the remarkable thing about Antuofermo is he got cut in the 5th round, not the 6th, the 5th. I said the 6th earlier. That I remember, he sustained a later cut around the left. Apparently that Artie Curley is quite a cut man. Do you know him?
I've heard of him, and I've heard he was a very good cut man. It's very important to have a good cut man in the corner because a cut like that could continuously bleed throughout the fight with the referee or the doctor eventually stopping it.
Right. Here's the decision.
Please, the winner on a unanimous decision, Vito Antuofermo.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing 151 pounds, wearing the red, white, and blue trunks,